What is going on, guys? We are back for another one. I hope you guys have liked these videos so far, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to do a challenge video. We are at the old Walmart. It's back there in the background somewhere. I'm filming on my phone today because Walmart's a little iffy about filming in there, but I've actually got my daughter Chelsea with me here today. She is going to be the one that is going to pick me 2 lures. I'm going to give her a $10 limit. She's going to pick me 2 lures, and we're going to go out and we're going to try to catch some fish. I'll introduce y'all to Chelsea right here.
Hi.
But yeah, you think you can do this, Chelsea?
I think it.
Alright guys, we're going to get in here and I'm going to let her pick me out 2 lures. And this could be the craziest thing you've ever seen. We could have some of the craziest lures ever, but hopefully she don't do me too bad and we can get out and we can catch some fish, guys. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we are in the fishing section. Chelsea is about to pick some lures here. I'm going to switch over to her and we're going to let her do her thing, guys. Ready, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna get this.
Let's see what you got there.
This is spin bait.
The spinner bait. Oh, that's those new Walmart spinner baits, guys. I don't know if y'all seen these new Ozark Trail spinner baits, but those are nice. They have got a laser sharp eagle claw hook on there. That's what I see. Got a little bluegill color there. 1/2 ounce. Alright, double willow. Alright. That'll work. That could work. See what you got. See what else you got. Let's see, the little crawdads. Alright. I'll tell you what, I gave you a $10 limit and you're only at like, let's see, those are $2.83, this is $2.48. You're only at like $5. You got a $10 limit. I mean, if you want, you can pick one more thing out.
Here, I'll pick
Let's see. Oh, you got a black and blue one too. Oh,
Where'd it go?
got a Strike King Pro model jig, guys. Alright, hold these up here, Chelsea. Separate them out there. We got our 3 baits here, guys. Alright, guys, we got the spinner bait, the Strike King jig with some black and blue yum craws for a trailer. I believe that'll actually work, guys, and we can still do like a 2 lure challenge. I mean, alright, guys. Next time I see you, I'll be out on the water. Alright guys, we're here at the pond. Let's see if we can't get this going. This might be a tough challenge. It's a little bit cold out today, but I've got everything rigged up here. I think she did a pretty decent job at picking those lures, and we'll see what we can do with it. You know what I mean? We could catch fish, we might not. I've only got a couple hours before dark today by the time I got to get down here, so I mean, we may have to turn this into a 2-day event. I don't know, but I hope you guys are liking these videos. And like I said, I'm just trying to bring the great outdoors to you guys. I like to take y'all along with me on these adventures. It's been pretty fun so far. I'm hoping you guys are liking the videos. We got everything rigged up. We got that nice spinner bait rigged up there. Double willow leaf, Ozark Trail brand. Look at that. They got their little logo in the eye right there. That's nice, guys. It's a little bluegill color. Like I said, it's a little cold out. I don't know how well this moving bait will work, but we're going to try. We've also got that jig rigged up right there, that Strike King 1/2 ounce jig, black and blue, and then those little craws she picked out. We just made that a trailer on there, and I think it matches up pretty good, guys. Like I said, I think that might be the ticket in this cold weather. That water temp's pretty cold, but who knows, we may get down there and slay them, guys. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, we're going to start out with this jig here. I think that's probably the best bet right now, to start out with the jig. See what we can do with it. Back at the Pikeville Pond again. We're just on the other opposite side of it. See what we can do here. First cast of the day. You heard me say it before, I love to hear that. First cast of the day. Oh, we had a bite, guys. We had a bite. 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 We had a b We had a bite. Please don't go in that tree. Okay, we got it loose. We got her loose. I thought we lost that jig already, guys, right in the tree over there. You guys get in this comment section and let me know, do you like these challenge type videos? Oh, we had another bite, guys, another bite. I think I might be able to knock this jig and crawl off the list real quick. This water's a little dirty. They ain't got those aerators on. The water's got a little bit dirty. Yeah, she knows a little bit about fishing, Chelsea does. I took her bass fishing a couple times. She's starting to learn, but I do believe she remembered when I told her black and blue was the best color for dirty water, because she matched that up perfect with this water. This water's a little rough looking right now. Guys, I'm loving this reel right here, this Lew's Reactor speed spool. I'm loving it. For an $80 reel, you really can't beat it. Yeah, look how nasty that water is, guys. Look, I know you can, I don't know how good you can see that, but that's nasty. My line's coming in straight brown. Definitely some nasty water, guys. I'm about to clean this reel up this evening for sure. And oh my, look at that, guys. That's some dirty water. That is some dirty stuff. That jig does look pretty good in the water. I'm just kind of swimming it a little bit and letting it die. Swimming it, letting it die like a crawfish. Ooh, that felt like a bite again. I may switch up to the spinner bait for just a minute, guys. Yeah, like I said, guys, we'll switch up to this spinner bait for a minute. That's a perfect bluegill color representing spinnerbait. Just slow roll it. I want to kind of get a look at it in the water. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It's a nice looking spinnerbait, guys. Let it sink down a little bit and just kind of slow roll it. That's the main thing. Slow roll it back. You don't just have to stay retrieve a spinnerbait either, guys. You can change up your retrieve. You can, fast real quick. pause it, let it die, and continue on a little slow roll mission. You can just kind of work it. Possibilities are endless with a spinnerbait, guys. I didn't put any trailer hooks or anything like that on there. You know, I wanted to keep it true to out of the package. Only exception I made for that was the jig, only because she picked those craws, and like I told her, you know, that would be a good trailer if she wanted to pick a jig. She knows a little bit about bass fishing. She matched it up with a black and blue jig too. I was proud of her. Honestly, I wanted to see, given the test to pick some lures for me to go out and catch some fish on, how she would do if she was picking them herself. And I gotta say, she did a pretty good job, guys. Alright guys, we'll throw this jig a little bit and see what happens here. Hoping it's a little bit cleaner in the water over here. It might help clean my line, my spool back out a little bit. That was some dirty water for sure. Get over some of those little humps and bumps there. Jig looks pretty good in the water. If it was a little bit, water temp was a little bit warmer, might be a great time to swim a jig. I don't know if a swim jig's a good thing this time of the year though. Let that sink a little bit. We'll just drag it along. Nice drag. Reel your slack up, pause for a minute. Maybe give it a little bounce. Slack up. Drag it. But I gotta give Chelsea credit, it's not the baits. It's more the weather than anything, because I mean that's a nice looking jig right there. It might be hung up. I'm gonna try to pop it loose here. Of course, we're hung up. Of course we are. Of course, guys. I'm sure any of you fishermen know my pain at this exact moment. Guys, we may have to lose this jig. I don't want to have to break it off, but looks like we're going to have to. Ah, yeah. Dang it, guys. Dang it. I didn't want to lose that jig. I really didn't want to lose it, but I do have one, a black and blue jig that looks just about like it, and I can put that trailer on there, and that probably would be my best bet to mimic that jig. Yeah guys, I've got this little guy right here, this Strike King football jig. I'll just swap out this rage tail from one of those craws she picked out, and we'll do it like that. I hate that it has to come to that, but I mean, it's almost the same jig. It's a Strike King jig. We're just going to take this rage tail craw off here, rage craw, whatever you want to call it. We'll take him off. He's bit down. You see how I do, guys? I make them smaller to fit the jigs, but we'll swap him out for one of the ones she picked out and it'll be okay. Alright, there we go. Let's try right here in front of this grass line, see what's going on. Football jig action going on here. Alright guys, I believe we're going to move up the road to a different spot. Same pond, just different side. Alright guys, we're at spot number 2 here. See if it's any better over here on this side. Got some geese flocked up there. What's going on guys? Don't mess with me. I'm not gonna mess with you. If you don't mess with me, I'm just gonna fish. Don't mind me at all, guys. The ducks are having a good old time, guys. Make a couple more casts, guys, and we're probably gonna have to start this back over tomorrow. Alright guys, day number 2. Let's see what can happen here. I mean, we put in a grind yesterday, but all we had was a couple bites here and there. So before I get out in the old kayak, I'm gonna try right here on the bank. We're in a completely different spot today, so hopefully, you know, we might catch something. We're gonna try that jig right here on the bank before I even get out in the water and spook anything right here around this area, because this water's up a little bit. It might help us some. First cast of the day. We don't have long today either, guys. If I don't catch any fish today, we're just going to wrap this video up and let y'all know that it's rough to fish in the wintertime, and I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I'm going to show you the good times and the bad times. So, the highs and the lows, I guess you could say. The days that I catch fish, I'll show. The days that I don't catch fish, I'll show. It might be a little bit more boring on the days I don't catch fish, but it'll still be funny to watch me come out here and struggle. Alright guys, we are in the water. Like I was telling you in that other video, guys, I'm starting to like this kayak. Let's see what we can do here. But I told you guys I was going to keep this true out of the package, but after the day I had yesterday, guys, we are going to have to add a trailer to this bad boy right here. It's just going to have to happen. I mean, I hate that I got to do it, but it's got to happen. We got to put something going on, especially this time of the year. We got to put something on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this little bio spawn swim bait on here, Exo Swim. It's like a green pumpkin color. I believe that'll match pretty good with this. The wind's definitely blowing me. Oh well. Maybe this moving bait might work some today then if the wind's blowing. Alright guys, I believe that might work just a little bit better with that Exo Swim on there. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that looks looks real good in the water, guys. This actually might excel over here today. Because this clear water, this water's pretty clean where I'm at right here. I don't know how well the black and blue will do, but I think this might actually do the trick. Yeah, that looks real good. Put the sunglasses on. I'm going to try something though, guys. I'm going to Texas rig one of these crawls on here. And we'll try that. See how that does. Boom. Texas rig. Then all you got to do is skin hook it like that right there. And it'll be nice and weedless. That's all she wrote, boys. I'm gonna leave that bobber stop up a little bit so that sinker can slide and this thing can do its little thing. But yeah, let's see how that does. A little Texas rig. And technically it's not cheating because I'm still using the baits that she picked out. So at this point I'll try anything. I just want to catch a fish. Say that we got to beat this challenge, guys. We're just gonna work this real slow. Hopefully that's what it'll take to catch a fish. Tell you what, guys, I'm probably going to throw a worm or something, whatever I've got in this bag that was from the other day. If I've got a worm, I think I got a Slim Shake worm in here. I'm gonna throw something like that out there just to see if it's the crawl they don't want or what. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the old Slim Shake worm might come through for us. maybe the Slim Shake worm might save the day and we can at least catch a fish. That would make me happy, just to catch a fish. Because at this point, the challenge has become catching a fish, not catching a fish using the lures. The challenge has become catching a fish, period. Honestly. Alright, guys. The old Slim Shake. Come on, Guggen, don't let me down now. Come on, Guggen baits. Let's see what happens. Oh, try not to flip the kayak. Maybe it's a new kayak curse or something. I haven't named this thing yet. You guys get in the comments, let me know what I should name this kayak, but I think we're going to give it a temporary name anyway. I think we're going to call it the Blue Baby for now. Yeah, I think we're going to call it the Blue Baby. Blue Baby for the moment. And the old Blue Baby. Sounds alright to me. Come on, Slim Shake worm. I know you can do it. Only thing I got left to even do would be to troll that spinnerbait behind me as I leave, guys, because it's getting dark. So it's going to be my last effort on this. Troll this guy behind us and call it a day. Oh God, guys, we might have a fish on. Oh, we had a fish, guys. We had a fish. About flipped me around. We had a fish. Oh Lord, guys, we had a fish. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I tried really hard. You saw 2 days I tried to catch a fish, and those lures, I mean, it's not necessarily the lures that Chelsea picked out for me. It's more or less, you know, the temperature and the time of the year. I mean, it's pretty much winter time here in Kentucky, and I mean, it's just the water temps are so cold, the fish are just really lethargic. And I mean, I even threw the old Slim Shake worm on there to see if it was just the lures, but I mean, they weren't biting, guys. I mean, I tried, and I'm just going to have to go ahead and take the L on this video. I'm just going to have to go ahead and accept the loss. I mean, it is what it is. I wish, you know, I could have had some fish catches on there for you guys, but I mean, I'm sure you'll have a few laughs at me struggling the past couple days, but I had a fun time all in all, really. I mean, I stayed out till dark tonight, and to me, just being out there enjoying God's creation is what it's all about. Being able to enjoy the great outdoors and bring it to you guys and take you along with me. So, I hope you guys like this video, and if you would, hit that subscribe button. I'll take all the support I can get right now, guys, and I'll see you next time on another episode of Cody Dean Outdoors.